little bit on the lazy side, but I'm doing some fiberglass work today. Let me just show this first. This is the little tail on the pit bike, and I mean, bro, it's really small, like just finger length. Oh, it's all loose because I have it disconnected now, but I'm not a particular fan about how just short the tail is, and I kind of am ricey, so I'm gonna exaggerate that a lot. And let me show you what I mean by that. So I'm gonna work on making an extended tail for it, just so that it overhangs, kind of like a bigger dirt bike would. And they have that rear plastic that kind of goes around the tire-ish a little bit, or just a longer tail. I don't know, I think it'll really work out great. And I had some spare plastics here for my friend because he swapped out some of his plastic, so I thought, why not? If this works out well, I might consider doing I don't know, some more plastic work, but I'm not really sure what else I could do besides making these a lot bigger or fitting it more. But for the most part, I actually do like the shape of them. It was just this back tail, it's literally just, it looks good, but it could look better. So I'll update on that when it dries a little bit more, and I'm gonna start laying more sheets on it. So alright, I'll just update more, I guess, when I'm doing a lot more progress on that, but that's kind of what I'm doing today. An hour later, here it is. This is what I got. I'm not gonna lie, I really like how it came out. I think I just have to trim the undersides a bit so they're a little bit more straight on both sides, but they're almost spot on. Yeah, I like to think they're almost spot on. Maybe trim a little bit more off this right here in the middle, and it'll make them more even, but it's actually really sturdy, and I like the increase. So I think I'm just gonna shape it up a little bit more, sand it, and then get to painting it. This is actually an update video for yesterday's video. I finished the tail and actually took it riding, but I didn't finish it. I still want to trim it a little bit more, and that's kind of what it is now. I'm gonna trim that back end so it's flatter. It actually looks pretty good. I just got to do the finish a little bit because it is rough, but once I sand it and paint it more, it'll look better. It's a little rice, whatever. I like it. So this is gonna be drenched in gas. Is it? Not really drenched, but there's a leak here, or at least there really was one yesterday night when I checked it. I'm gonna take this paper towel out. It does look like it's a little bit wet, but I'm gonna see if it starts leaking again, and I might have to drain the gas and spray the whole tank again, or this time I might do a nice thin layer of epoxy resin throughout the front, because I think it's actually leaking from right here. Which this is also going to need thread locker because it has been going loose on me a few times. My god, I've been just thinking a lot about like selling this bike now, and it's just because I want to get a Honda. I don't know why. I've been really asphyxiated on it. Yeah, this is a Honda clone engine, and I think maybe that's what bit the bug on me. But man, it's because this bike also doesn't really need much else done to it. I mean, pretty much all that I can done already has been done to it. Sorry, I'm just checking for gas, which we're not going to see that, but there was a little bit. Anyways, pretty much everything I can do to this bike's done. Well, I mean, I could get a bigger front tire, like a 17. It needs new tires regardless, but I could get a 17-inch wheel in the front. Do a swing arm conversion, but I really don't see a point. Bike's kind of well balanced as it is. I mean, if anything, I might get a different shock for it or something like that, but I don't think I really want to spend $300 on a swing arm set with a wheel, brake, and everything, you know. Just make the bike a little bit taller when it's money that I could just put towards a bigger bike. I do still have the old fender, and that's for future in case I ever sell it. Whoever doesn't like the long tail can just have the stock fender back. Also doesn't seem like it's leaking that bad anymore, so I'm actually wondering if that's like vibrational issue, but regardless, yeah, that's it for the fender. Guess I'll get back if anything else.